Good morning, David Coombe here with the CBS-AM Debrief this Wednesday, the 14th of September. Filling in for Jono here as he's over in Europe, hopefully sorting out a few of the problems there. Seriously, yes, back in the desk, back on the desk on Monday. So he's asked me to fill in for him this morning again, and so I can keep this one reasonably short. But a little bit of cheer in the indices overnight. The US certainly following on from that European close, which was mostly in the green, and it seems that discussions, rumours to the effect that China will look at buying Italian bonds, and that's being seen as another step towards Europe resolving its debt issue, at least for now anyway. And as we know, this thing seems to have still a long way to run, and this is just one small step perhaps, but maybe it is a step in the right direction. We'll just have to wait and see. But right now it seems that the way to play the market is to be shorting on rallies, and in fact in the next session, my normal session tomorrow, I'll try and start looking at some of those, because at the moment it does seem that the risk is still to the downside for equity markets in general. Okay, let's have a look at the actual numbers. So the Dow ended up 44, the S&P 500, the broader index there, up about twice that in percentage terms, and the Nasdaq up really quite strongly, 1.49. So for the tech-heavy index there, rest of the Americas pretty much in line, apart from Brazil, just down a little bit. And then Europe, we can see pretty much all green numbers there. We had that quite significant move down on the CAC last session, so that's come back quite strongly here, as has the DAX FTSE up 0.87%. We ended up closing up 34 yesterday. Hang Seng took quite a drubbing there, and still haven't quite gotten to the bottom of what caused that. The Nikkei up 80, and then our futures here have us opening up pretty much flat. The Hang Seng still pointing down here. That's a pretty big number too, 727, and the Nikkei up just 10. Let's have a look at the commodities space now, if we can get it to come up. There we go. Now, interestingly, the crude prices are moving up. In fact, I believe they did actually get through $90, so that suggests that there is some anticipation of growth coming through. Inventory numbers will be out tonight or tomorrow night to see if we can see what's going on there in terms of the demand picture. Natural gas again flirting with $4, but yet to take that out. And then to the rest of our soft space, we've got a lot of downs here. I know there was some US dollar weakness, we'll see that in a minute. Bigger movers were wheat, corn, this is the downside, coffee 0.24, canola 0.44, and oats 0.29, rough rice 1.55%, and cotton is up 0.64, so that's tracking okay too. Copper 3.9665 was down 0.35. And gold did make some headway here, 18.37, up $7.20, and silver at 41.19, up just 0.002 of a cent. To our currencies, euro buying 1.3697, pound buying 1.5780, so a little bit of strength coming in here for the against the US dollar. The US dollar buying 76.9430 yen, and the Aussie is buying 1.0312 US dollars. US dollars buying 0.9862 Canadian rather, and 0.8802 Swiss francs. Okay, let's have a look at the economic calendar for today, and just make sure we've got that on the right. Okay, sorry about this. Very slow this morning. Okie dokie, so September 14th we have here finally, and you can see that's really only a couple of pieces of high significance data. One is the advanced retail sales for August out of the US tonight around 10:30, and then we've got jobless claims out of the UK. So they're expecting about 35,000 new jobs there. That would suggest that the UK is slowly climbing out of its downturn there. As far as locally, we've got Westpac consumer confidence and new homes coming out here around 10:30 and 11:30 this morning, and industrial production and machine orders out of Japan is probably one to watch as well. Then going through to those other bits of US data, PPI for August and PPI excluding food and energy, and then retail sales less autos is out as well. Just having a look quickly back here at yesterday's data, we had that NAB business confidence numbers come out at -8, not a very good number there, and that CPI in the UK up a little bit higher than expected, 3.1 versus 3, and that's about it of note there on the economic calendar. So yes, as promised, keeping this short. Good, happy trading, and until next time, bye for now.